Puppies, where are you? Oh, there you guys are, magically appearing. Where have you been? Good morning. Good morning to you guys. And good morning to you guys. What do we got today? Well, we're gonna start with some dishes. That's what we're gonna start with. That's how I love starting my day, washing dishes. I had a huge meal last night, tons of dishes. Gotta take care of those. So, got this whole mess right here to deal with. Yeah. Dishes are done, dogs are fed, taking out the recycling, maybe do a little cleaning. Whew, it's one of those decent Phoenix. I mean, it's nice because there's no heat, but come on. Where are you at? Where are you at, son? Warm my body up. Oh, we are at Four Sons. Four Sons. Check this place out. Wow, look at that. Woo! It's like the ghetto 7-Eleven. Spent all day, all mother effing day, which I love, right? Got some serious progress done today. It was good. Here comes Sam. There he comes. His YouTube's getting blown up. We're gonna talk to him a little bit about it, why that happened. But I worked all day, so Sammy and I are gonna go catch a movie. LA Land. LA Land. It should be good. I've heard good things.
Such an old man.
I am old. I don't know it. I tried to use the word lit the other day.
Did it work?
Yeah, well, I incorporated it with cigarettes, so it kind of worked, you know? I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how to say things. I'm just trying. I read these snaps and then just try to like say the words I can read. But yeah, you were saying about the YouTube channel, because I was just saying I didn't vlog much today. I just had a shit ton of, I just literally uploading posts all day.
Well, my thing is I'm going to Bahamas. I'm gonna have my Ronin with my Sony and my drone and be able to get some good stuff. The one thing that I'm not gonna be able to get is good underwater footage, because look, man, you can take your GoPro and shoot stuff and it works good. You know, it's really good. But in my opinion, it's when you look at GoPro footage, it's like when it comes on in the middle of a video.
You know it's GoPro footage.
Exactly. Exactly what I'm saying.
That's why I keep mine all GoPro footage. And this is not a paid advertisement for GoPro.
That's not even hating on GoPro. It's like, dude, I love GoPro. They have high frame rates, good resolution. It's like for what they are, like, it's such a like cheap, very nice camera for the price, with autofocus, wide angle. I mean, it's awesome. I love GoPros. But like when I spend a lot of time on a travel video that's got really nice camera, really nice depth of field, you know, out of focus backgrounds, things like that, and then you incorporate with GoPro footage, it kind of doesn't look, not only all that, but GoPro footage is also really hard to color grade compared to, let's say, a flatter, more bit rate video.
I'm super stoked for you, because I just love that you're just in this perfect melting pot. I mean, right now shit is exploding. Personal brands are being made. Videographers are able to travel the fucking world. I didn't get that shit. I had a normal job. There was no internet.
Well, you know what's crazy is like when I started, it wasn't a thing either.
I know.
A year ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like everything's just kind of happening all at once.
Yeah,
and I was kind of committed anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like whether it was gonna explode or not. So I mean, thank the Lord, all these opportunities are happening.
Yeah, and the more you have, seriously, like snowball effect, right? It's like a snowflake. Just push it a little bit more. This is gonna blow you up into like 10 more people that know you.
Yep.
People are gonna hit you up for jobs, freelance stuff. You get to pick and choose what you want. Like you're literally just gonna be at your beck and call, whatever you want to do. It's gonna be so sick, and you're gonna be an avalanche. It's gonna be an avalanche. Yeah, I love it too. I love it. You know, and you're 24. I mean, like, what? How good is that? Jesus. You know, I mean, one of the biggest reasons, I mean, I always say this about the vlog, but I mean, it's also an opportunity to share my life and grow my personal brand, right? I might have to do vlogs for 10 years if that's what it takes, but that's incentive, that's time. I'm not about taking money and putting into a Lamborghini, getting like really nice stuff. I mean, I think that's dope, but I'd rather take it and put it back into like my brand, invest back into me, you know, pay the people on my team and collaborate on getting to be on other people's team, you know? So it's cool. So when I moved out to Arizona, I loved it. It wasn't Florida, but I had like lack of humidity. I mean, there's nothing. And I just got so dry. And I told you about it when I went to a doctor, and I'm like, hey, I think I need to get this mole removed. It's getting bigger. He looked at it, he's like, oh, no, it's not. Your skin's receding. I was like, that sounds worse. He's like, your skin, it was receding. My skin's getting thinner. He's like, your skin's getting thinner and the mole's just more raised because your skin is getting thinner. And I was like, what? Because it what? Doesn't have hydration? He's like, yeah, exactly. And I was like, my God, the desert's killing my skin.
You need a humidifier.
Well, I need a humidifier, just to say the least, but I got a game changer thing. I never put on lotion. I'm really bad about it.
Oh,
or
interesting.
anything like that. I'm not good at it. I don't know if you are.
What kind of so you're wearing lotion now?
Well, sort of. I don't put lotion on because I'm just literally, it's not within my bandwidth to do it. It's not in my brain.
Okay.
But I found this shower lotion. You put it on in the shower.
Fishy.
What?
I have this.
Oh, you have this already?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I use Dove.
So
What do you
girly.
use?
I got this Olay.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's called shower lotion.
Okay, well,
Rinse
so hold
away.
on. You it sounds like you have legitimate like shower lotion.
It is.
Okay, I have a story too. I went to Scott's house.
Okay.
In Pacific Beach. This is maybe like a year ago. So it was a while ago.
Okay.
And I was there. I had to take a shower. Scott's roommate is kind of like me in the fact he's really OCD, like really anal, has nice things, doesn't like people messing with his things, blah, 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 blah. So I can relate to him a lot in that way. So I was like, dude, I know he's gotta have some nice shower stuff. And he's got this Dove, like, lotion for body wash.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is this? So I put some on, and after the shower, I was like, my skin feels amazing. This was like a year ago, and then as soon as I got home, that's the body wash that I started buying, and that's what I use. So it's like Dove body lotion, like shower body lotion.
Right.
And that's what I use now. I'm not sure if that's the exact same thing. It's not like clinically, it might not be like clinical lotion, but it's like, you know,
It does the trick,
Dove,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude, I love
game
that.
changer.
It is sick. I love
My skin
this.
feels real soft.
Especially when you get out of the shower, you feel like so nice.
Yeah, it does feel good. Which
I
I
do
normally never did that before, you know?
Yeah.
Leaving the film, it's a little chilly actually, surprisingly.
Freaking cold, dude.
But we saw LA land. But it was really, really good. Sam and I liked it. We really connected with it. We felt like it was a movie.
You know, I really liked it as like a movie, as like just like the camera work and the directing, and it's like the first musical that I really didn't feel like was a musical. It was so story based.
Yeah, agreed.
It was so story based. Even the musical like is telling a story. You know, like the music section. Sorry, I'm confused. The music at the beginning. The musical part's like telling like their story, like they really don't like each other. This isn't really the best situation. Like when we're up there on the hill and they're like, I feel no spark. This is nothing.
Right.
And it's kind of funny. But then at the end, like the last 10-15 minutes, the musical part is all telling a story of that alternate. I don't want to ruin the movie, but
it ties it
separate
nicely.
timeline.
Sure,
Yeah.
a separate timeline that really kind of makes you think about your life and the decisions you make and how drastically just these small choices.
especially people who you're gonna really relate. I mean, like, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but like the people who, you know, have 9-to-5 jobs and have boyfriends, girlfriends, and kind of live that lifestyle is one thing. But I think me and you kind of live a lifestyle where we've kind of given up everything and have just like, we're either gonna like follow our passion and our dream, or we're gonna die trying, you know.
Yep.
And so it really, really relates to that, because these characters kind of give it up somewhat, or, you know, give it all to like their dream, and they fail and they succeed. And it's so for us, it's like really relatable. It's like hit us right in the gut, you know.
Yeah, very
especially at the end when the story kind of all comes together. You're like, oh man, this hurts. This is like it's too close. I'm like too close to it, you know.
Yeah, and I think, and without ruining the movie, basically you have this ending that's kind of not sad and not
No,
it's not sad
because
there's a love story there.
Yeah.
And the love was they fell in love with their dream, and that's what they went for, and they went for their dream.
And they went through it together.
They went through it together.
They went through it together, and they went through the punches, the hard times, the good times.
And they loved each other in the process.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's very relatable, and I think that, you know, this is a big thing for Sam and I, as we continue to just push on doing something really, really fucking great with our lives, and we won't settle for anything else. Like, it's do epic shit or that's it. Like, there's no option for us. That's what we want to do. We want to change lives. We want to motivate. We're storytellers, and that's what we do. We do it through different means. And I think that one thing that's really, really interesting is that I'm finding so many people, especially younger generation, just don't really put the time. Like, this is gonna fucking take some time. It's a 5-year, 10-year deal. It's patience, and you get patience.
It's
and
a lifetime contract.
That you get it, and you're young, but you get it, and that's rare. I think that's rare, and I think that's gonna be one of the biggest pieces to your success. Is you're okay putting your due in, you know?
Yeah, and I don't want that to come out. Sometimes I don't like saying, you know, like I've given up everything, I've sacrificed, and I'm gonna be a badass or I'm gonna die, you know? Because it kind of comes off grandiose, like I feel like I'm better than someone else who maybe doesn't have the option to try that. So it's not like I'm living this like badass lifestyle. Like, I'm going through fucking hard times. Like we live a lonely lifestyle.
Very lonely.
It's lonely.
More lonely.
Like, we work all the time.
Yep.
And it's like, even when we're not working, like right now sitting in this car, we're kind of working.
Yeah, we're working.
Like, in our heads, it's like we don't turn off, you know? And that leads to sacrifices and social experiences and things like that. And, you know, so it's not, I don't want it to come off like we're like this like superior race, like going for it all. It's like, this sucks, dude. like, this shit is not easy. Like,
oh god,
like
so
sometimes
true.
I envy. No, I don't
simpler,
know if I envy,
simpler.
Yeah, it's not like I envy like a 9-to-5 lifestyle where I can have a girlfriend and money and go do stuff and like kind of live that lifestyle. But at the same time, like sometimes the consistency would be nice.
Yeah.
We don't live a consistent life whatsoever. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
It can be stressful.
Yeah.
And so that movie really
It
hits.
Because there's a point in time where he went for something else, and you get this flashback of what it could have been. And we live that because we see it with other people step into that space and go, wow, you know, a dog, 2 kids, like comfortability, like
really
security, knowing it's there.
They look happy.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and you're
God.
like, you feel it.
And then, but the other guy is like, he kind of has that lifestyle as well. He looked comfortable. He had a smaller place, you know, at the end.
Sure.
Cooking his own meals.
Sure.
You know, but he had his dream. He had his own club. We're gonna fucking spoil that movie. Like, you're gonna be able to piece this together, but it doesn't matter. But like,
it's a great point to talk about. It's been out for a while, and I think more than anything else is like if they can take something away, we took something away from that movie for sure, and it's a piece of us. And if we can share a little bit of that and give a little bit of perspective on it in your life and what you're feeling right now, I think that's the key.
I'm gonna recommend that to a lot of people. I really want my dad to see that. I think my dad would connect with that a lot.
Yeah, it's a great film. Check it out. All right,
La La Land. This has been our review
La La Land.
La La Land.
We'll be doing this weekly. One movie. We do need movies though. It's our escape.
This
it's
is
one of our biggest escapes.
in-depth emotional review and lifestyle change.
I mean, you sat at a computer all
filmmaking.
day and edited. I know you did. And I sat at a computer all day long uploading and putting like little like favicons and learning how to make things in Photoshop. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't even care about this stuff, but I care about the journey and plugging away to something better. I don't care about the step actually that I'm taking to get to that mountain. I'm like set on it. But at the same time, I'm embracing that moment. And I said that too, like, you know, when we were at that party then, I was kind of like, man, this thing is hyped. But I think that there's a real big skill in going, listen, this isn't necessarily me, but let's just enjoy the hell out of it.
That's what you got to do, especially things like that. Because, I mean, we put so much time and energy into, like, working and stuff, and, like, when a big show comes, or, you know, there's a chance to, like, go out with friends that are living that normal lifestyle, and like just kind of let loose and maybe drink a little bit and just like kind of become de-stressed, like decompress a little bit.
Yeah.
You got to do that, man. And I really like doing that actually. I wish I could do it more, but to be honest, like big shows like the one we went to, they don't come around that often, you know. So when it happens, I'm like, guys, can we please go to this? I really want to go. Like, you know, I'm trying to get everyone to come,
absolutely.
and it's like, so yeah, those things.
And you
are
can see us
necessary.
pulling away from a life that's, you know, we're not rock stars. We don't do great, like, you can see where Hollywood actors find themselves in big performances, and you can see where they can kind of party really hard too. You know,
what's
it's
crazy to think about is like all the people who like didn't make it in LA.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I mean, so if you didn't know, I'm a camera operator for like commercials and things like that in the Phoenix area. So I work on sets a couple, you know, a couple times a month, I would say, and the other times I'm editing and doing things like that for work. But like, acting is impossible.
Yeah.
It is impossible, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like so respectable, and like people come up in high school and in college and people are like, I want to be an actor, I want to be famous and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, and thank God I didn't really want to do that when I was growing up, because I didn't put all the work in, and now I found something I'm passionate in that's kind of in the same arena. But like when I see people that come onto set that act, and it's like, it's just really, really loud, yeah, you over there, hey, I need this, this, and this, and action, and it completely silent, and 40 people's eyes are watching you, and it's like, in the snap of a finger, you've got to go into a mode. And it's like, oh my God, like my heart drops just like watching it. I'm like, please be good, you know, like please don't embarrass yourself. Like I get scared for them, you know. It's like, so to watch that and to see, you know, thankfully the characters succeed in the end, but just to think about all the people who didn't make it and who like sacrificed a lot to get there. It's just a tough lifestyle, man. It's
but you gotta know what you're willing to take, right? Like, I know I can't get around with Mike Tyson. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So I start and graduate with, you know, like high schoolers that I try to punch out first. You know, I graduate to that. Right. So I think there's a self-awareness aspect of knowing what you can handle and what you can't handle. If you don't think you can handle the hard knocks of Hollywood, you shouldn't be there. I mean, don't go for grandiose thing. Go for the hard knocks. How about instead of trying to think about fame, think about rejection and thrive on that? Because you'll be in heaven if rejection's your thing. You gotta love it.
If you're not good with rejection and like battling and just like adversity, like, and you move to LA and like try and make it big or whatever the hell you think you can do, it's like, you better brace yourself, because they're gonna beat your ass. Like, it's not easy.
And I want to preface this, because this is something really interesting, and we're going on 10 minutes, this is long as shit, but the point is that this is important to me. It's a different world. Like, that's not the only way anymore. Hollywood's not the only gatekeepers.
It's different now.
We love Casey Neistat, we love John Olsen, we watch these guys. They're not acting. No. They're being themselves. So how about this? You get to play yourself on television. How about a whole new concept? A whole new concept. You get to have your own channel, if people go there, and you actually can be you. Yeah. So when people see Brad Pitt, they're like, oh, I love that guy. You don't really know Brad Pitt. You don't know
Brad Pitt. What the hell are you talking about? You only see him in the movies where he's acting like other people.
I like his character. Exactly. That's what you think, right? Exactly. But John Olsen, you see him out and you're like, dude, I like that guy. And I know I like him because he's only played himself his whole life. Yeah. And you know what? I'm really good at playing me. I'm good at that. I'll stick to that. Yeah. I got this down. That crying on demand and on cue, that's tough.
Now there are other options now. It's
cool.
It's great. It's a great time to be alive.
Great time. It's great. There's so many opportunities for communication and storytelling, video, podcast, you name it. It's cool to be alive. I'm excited. And I'm excited for both of our careers as we continue to do it. And a little late night snack. Yum yums. She's there for a week. That's the image he wants to kind of show to the world, but it's because he does it right now. Go. Stay warm. Stay thirsty, my friend.
I'm always thirsty.
All right, brother. Later. Thanks for the movie. Yeah. Okay. Later. Okay, bye. Home sweet home, baby. Let's get some sleep.